Are you married to an addict or alcoholic? Or are you in a committed relationship with one? Me too. Join me, Anonymously Bex, on my journey of self-discovery. I will guide you through a myriad of topics designed to illuminate a path towards your own awakening. Addiction is a family disease. Everyone in its orbit is profoundly affected. Subscribe to our podcast to help me, Anonymously Bex, continue to provide tailored content to the unwitting lives of addicts and alcoholics. And now for this week's article. Welcome. Today's article is called The Topic of Trust. Keeping to our topic of trust, today we will review the two prongs of trust. The trust you lost in your relationship with a good person suffering from addiction or alcoholism. Seems obvious, right? And more importantly, the trust you lost within yourself. In order to fully understand the topic of trust, let's review two definitions to apply as our baseline. The definition of the word true, the root word of trust. Oxford Languages defines true as in accordance with fact or reality. Our second definition, the definition of the word trust. Oxford Languages defines trust as firm belief in the reliability, truth, applying our other definition in accordance with fact or reality, ability or strength of someone or something. Reviewing the definition of the word trust, where it hinges so poetically on the definition of the word true, you can see the importance of deeply understanding the intended meaning of both words, true or truth, and trust. A symbiotic relationship where there is one, the other is undoubtedly present. Was there a time where your own mind, your own heart, held that symbiotic relationship between what you knew to be true or fact and the conclusions you naturally drew? Of course there was a time. Of course. Of course there was a time when the truth reinforced the trust you had within yourself. In order to rebuild what has been lost, let's first review how it was lost. The impact of lies and manipulation. In my experience in a relationship with a good person who is suffering from addiction and alcoholism, it was never his intention to cause me distress or harm when he made the choice to engage in his disease, to viciously protect his disease at my expense. That said, it was never his intention not to hurt me, but more on that topic in a future article. Every lie, every manipulation, ever so slowly over an extended period of time, broke my ability to trust myself. When I finally learned the truth, that he had been engaging in secret spirits, drinking in secret, taking more of his prescription of pharmaceuticals than directed by his psychiatrist, it took me so long to process my reality, that I had been lied to repeatedly, even when I had directly asked him about his sobriety. That was so difficult for me to understand. It took me a long time to fully feel the impact and comprehend the truth, the reality of my husband's progression in his disease. I felt like I was walking through the thickest of fogs on a dark evening. I could catch a glimpse of one piece of the picture, perhaps the outline of a figure, but not more. The only way I could find the truth again, the fact or reality, was by dissecting my experience with the truth. What do I mean by that? By reviewing each time I found secret spirits, or each time I suspected he was employing some manipulation tactic in an attempt to protect his disease. Let's review. What type of spirit did I find? Was it alcohol? Was it a pharmaceutical? When I confronted him about it, what was his response? Did he blatantly lie? For example, I didn't buy that. The shop gave me that for free to get me to buy more. That's old. That's from before a previous minor relapse. Did he try to gaslight me? Did he try to make me feel like I was in the wrong? Why are you invading my privacy and searching my things? You know I don't drink that brand, that type of alcohol. That's not mine. Please note this list is never to be used as a weapon against your partner. That would be in direct opposition of our code of ethics and conduct. This is simply a tool for you to find your footing. We will call upon this list in the coming section. This exercise, reviewing each recalled encounter methodically, gave way to the fog that had overtaken my vision. I was able to slowly gain sight of the true picture of our life, a picture of severe distress in my partner who had begun his spiral into his disease, a picture of a codependent wife who had unwittingly enabled my partner's disease. I've said it before, I'll say it again. As someone who loves a good person suffering from an incurable, progressive disease, my initial response, actions, and choices were born of the best of intentions. That said, this community of peers knows better, that there is a better path, a better choice to be made. Let's now talk about rebuilding the trust you had in yourself. Let's go back to that list of encounters when you suspected your partner was employing manipulation, a manipulation tactic to protect their disease. As you review each encounter, it could be one encounter, it could be many. Take a moment. Close your eyes. Recall the moment in time as if you were in that moment precisely. What are your observations? As the unwitting wives, one of our methods of survival that we have adopted, either consciously or otherwise, is a keen, detailed observation of our partners. In that moment, are you reviewing his eyes? His pupils, are they pinned? Are his eyelids relaxed, perhaps a little droopy? Do his eyes look sharp or glazed over? His overall appearance, does he look alert and healthy? Does he look disheveled? Does he appear to be in a rush to get out of this conversation? What about his emotional state? Is he calm, relaxed, open to the conversation? Does he become agitated, frustrated? Does he immediately launch into the lie or manipulation? Now that you've reviewed the encounter in your mind, what are your conclusions? Do you believe that he was likely lying, manipulating, protecting his disease? Or do you really feel that it could go either way, like he could have been sober at that moment in time? The truth is, you will never truly know. Instead, you need to keenly listen to your instincts and find the courage to follow that conclusion. Take a moment. Let's ask the big question. Are you ready? What if you're wrong? If by chance your instincts prove to be wrong and you accuse your partner of being intoxicated at a time when he was in fact sober, take a moment to ask yourself this. How is it that you got here? Remind yourself of the truth. The truth is he broke your trust at some point. He lied. He employed any variety of manipulative techniques which caused you harm. So if he cannot take responsibility for that, for steering the relationship to this port, then you have a larger topic to address. So give yourself grace. There are times you might be wrong. There are times you will be right. Learning to rebuild trust within yourself again will take time, effort, and dare I say, continual management. Reinforcement, a strategy to build the skill. Let's talk about the greatest tool in any toolkit, reinforcement. When learning to trust yourself again, you need to provide yourself reinforcement. I briefly mentioned this technique in our previous article. Every time you make any decision, you remind yourself of this. This was a good decision for me today, in this moment. It really doesn't matter what decision you are reinforcing. It could be as simple as deciding to wash your hair or skip it for another day, or what socks to wear. the simplest of decisions that impacts only you. Remind yourself this was a good decision for me. By doing this, you're rebuilding what has been lost. Your trust in yourself to make sound decisions that are productive and positive for you. Through this process of positive self-reinforcement, not only are you rebuilding your inner trust, but also your confidence and your sense of self. And herein lies the true benefit. To gain yourself back, to get back what was lost, what was taken by lies and manipulations, is priceless. This gift, the gift of your sense of self, your self-confidence, your self-trust, it is not freely returned. You have to systematically find your way back to yourself, one simple or complex decision at a time. In time, like anything else we discuss here, once you put in the work, the effort, it will become second nature. That said, baby steps. Give yourself the grace to learn a new way, a better way. Make the choice for yourself today. Until next time, anonymously, Bex. Do you like this content? Do you find it helpful for navigating your own journey? If you do, please take time to subscribe to the Secret Spirits podcast. By subscribing to this channel, you can help me, Anonymously Bex, continue to provide tailored content to the unwitting wife of an addict or alcoholic. If you have comments, suggestions, or are open to sharing your own experience being bound to an addict or alcoholic, email me today, admin@secretspirits.com. Do you need one-on-one support in this time of need? Book a consultation with me, Anonymously Bex, or join our membership program where you can begin to build your own support system. Visit our website, secretspirits.com. Subscribe to our channels, Secret Spirits, to get more from Secret Spirits today.